Welcome everyone to the Road to Grand Champion series, the long-awaited series I might add, where we'll be helping you guys get out of the rank you're currently stuck at, but don't worry, you won't be doing this alone because we have a guest. This is Wiseman Aldous,
and just like you guys, he also wants to rank up, so
we're going to be taking him and you guys out of the ranks you're currently stuck at, up to Grand Champion 1. And with that being said, this is Wiseman Aldous' journey to Grand Champion.
Alright y'all, and welcome back to the Road to Grand Champion series. This is Zai, and it's episode 3 of the series. You guys really did seem to enjoy episode 1 and episode 2, and are very eager for me to move up in the rank ladder so I can help you guys progress out of higher ranks like Plat and Diamond. I've been constantly hearing about those ranks, so I'm going to be trying my best to get up to those ranks as soon as possible, trying to stay consistent with the content. I have about a month and a half, or just a little bit over a month, to get to Grand Champion before the next season starts. So I'm going to be trying my best to stay on top of the content. I'm trying to drop these videos at about 6 a.m. Central Standard Time every morning for you guys, and just trying to stay consistent with the uploads. But before we jump back into the video, or back into the series, I do want to go over a few things. So within the last video, we have been saying that the players have been improving a little bit, like they've been getting back to net a little bit quicker. They've been shooting a little bit better shots on target, nothing too crazy, but they are getting a little bit better. So I want to mention that we will be incorporating flips and double jumps, primarily double jumping on defense to get saves, and adding flips when shooting the ball into the net, because as the players get faster, you're going to start to need to shoot better shots on target or faster shots on target. So once you get control of the ball, we'll try to incorporate a flip to get the ball into the net maybe, or using our boost a little bit more so that we can shoot the ball on target a little bit quicker, so that we can start to take more goals and get quicker passes to our teammates, so we can capitalize on scoring more often. So with that being said, we left off the last episode at Bronze 1 Div 4 at 169 MMR. So this episode we should push up into Bronze 2 and maybe even Bronze 1 Div 2 depending on how the games go. And with that being said, let's jump straight into game number 1. Alright, we are finally in game number 1. I did have to restart my game. As I saw in the intro, I was not connected to the Rocket League servers. We do have Shiv006, and we're up against only Salad and Exalin, I want to say. I think I'm saying that correctly. So we're still going to be focusing on the same stuff we were focusing on before. Staying in a good position to help our teammate out, rotating back to net when the opponents have a shot so we can prepare to get a block. They do miss here, so we're gonna primarily just stay right here, grab this boost, try to control this ball. Our teammate's jumping for it, but we have it now. We get bumped. The guy looks like he's gonna hit it, so we'll let him hit it. We'll just grab this mid boost, let him do his thing. If he gets past our teammate, we're gonna go back to get ready to defend here. The ball looks like it's coming towards us. He does miss. We'll turn around and get ready to make a block. It's a little bit awkward for us. We'll try to single jump into it. Our teammate does get a good block there. Only Salas is backflipping. We'll wait for him to backflip. Stay close to the ball. Only Salas gets a really good touch to the corner. We'll just grab the boost and wait. Our teammate's there. Tries to shoot it, not quite on target. We'll go back as only Salas is going to hit it forward. We'll try to cut this off. Nice, get a touch to the side. Grab the corner boost. Get a touch up the wall and wait to see what Salad does here. Salad doesn't want it. We'll add a touch. Our teammate bumps us. Salad is going for another touch for us. We're in position in there to get a block. Single jump. Oh, we didn't even need the single jump there. Just hit our car and bounced off. We'll position next to our teammate here, not too close. We get bumped again. Rotate back here. Our teammate pops it right there. We'll try to wait for the bounce here. Back up so we can line ourselves up with it. Salad looks like he's going to hit it. We'll try to get a single jump to the side so we can't score easily. We can kind of go for this. Our teammate wants to go. He gets a touch to the side. Try to position mid for a pass. It bounces off the back wall. We should be able to get it. Try to get a touch to the side here. Grab the boost. We'll just rotate back. Not too close, but position ourselves to get a forward hit. Our teammate clears it to the side. We'll come over here and grab this mid boost. Take our time with this ball. Our teammate bumps us. Salad is there now. So our teammate, no problems, man. It's all good. Our teammate does have a habit of bumping us, and so does Salad. So we're gonna end up getting bumped in the corner there, and Salad will get a goal. Salad is throwing the what a save and big toss. but it's all good. We can move up here and got this first boost here. Let our teammate get this. Nice, good kickoff from our teammate. And that's the beauty of like starting to learn cheating up. We soft cheat up here and we wait to see what happens on kickoff, and we can capitalize on whatever happens. If it goes back, we can turn around. If it 50s mid, we get a shot just like that. We can tell our teammate great pass. Move up here. Got this boost. Salad might beat our teammate, but our teammate gets a really good block there. We'll try to meet this bounce. I try to control this. Salad does like to bump us, so we're going to keep that in mind. Salad gets a touch over. Try to meet this bounce here. Try to shoot it to the side. This guy gets the block. Try to get another shot towards the net. He gets another block. We'll position around to get ready to cover for his hit. We'll cover for our net since our teammate's by the ball. Our teammate's getting a clear over the net. Shouldn't be a threat here because it's going over. We'll position over here. Kind of stay mid, but still behind our teammate. Salad wants this. We'll go back. Alright, our teammate has full control. Looks like he's going to pass it to us middle. Good shot. Nice shot, teammate. Our teammate did a good job staying close there. If he wasn't there, we were in position to follow this up. It's all about staying in a good position to help our teammate out, as well as making sure we're in a position to go back if anything happens. Just going to do a front flip on kickoff here. Not the best kickoff for us, but we'll try to go back to our net. Get ready to defend. Our teammate gets a really good touch. Solid wants to make a touch. We'll get a single jump here. Solid still on it. He backflips. We'll try to get a touch towards our net. Solid gets a good block. We'll just wait here. Alright, we'll go back to our net here. We don't have much boost, so we'll try our best to get back to net as quickly as possible. Position forward. Try to single jump into this. We do end up getting a save. We did get bumped by our teammate, but nothing that we can handle. Oh, my bad, teammate. It was like it was a little bit awkward, so I tried to take the ball for a shot there, but he wanted to go for it. We'll try to meet this bounce here. Single jump. Not quite on target. We'll go back since our teammate is here. Kind of position mid. See what happens. Our teammate gets beat, so we'll just go back to our net. Get ready to defend a shot here. They pop it up. Get ready. Our teammate tries to block that. We'll get a single jump into a save here. We're going to grab this boost. Zalin tries to get a pinch off the wall. Doesn't quite work out. We'll try to position mid here for this ball and they control a bit. Our teammate 50s it back. We'll try to go back to the net. Single jump for a block. And so Salah has a harder time keeping the ball controlled and shooting it in our net. Position in our net and wait for a potential shot. No shot came here. Our teammate's doing a really good job keeping pressure on the opponents. We'll just move up here to try to position for his pass. Just wait here, not too far, not too close. Wait to see what happens. Our teammate gets a nice pass to us, and we split there to get a goal. I did say in the intro that we're going to start incorporating flips into our goals, and I guess these guys are getting a little quicker. So we might need to start using our front flips here to get goals. Gonna move up here, grab this boost, and wait to see what happens. They go to the side, so we're just gonna grab this boost, go back to our net, and position to get a forward save here, just in case anything happens like this. We can get a single jump save, and it's no longer a threat to us. We'll move up here, try to grab this boost, but don't get too close as we don't want to be directly under the ball. We'll kind of go wide here and wait to see if Salad makes a touch or if Zalin makes a touch. No one seems to be making a touch. We'll get ready to go back to net though. Our teammate gets a really good backward save, and we do end up taking the first win here. We got 9 MMR, so we should be 178. Let's see if that puts us at bronze 2. It does. So we do end up moving up to bronze 2. Both me and my teammate ranked up this game, so that's always good news. And we'll move on to game number 2. Alright, we're in game number 2. The queue time was actually surprisingly quick for this game. All the other games have been pretty slow. We have Axel on our team. We're up against Unknown and Koala, I want to say. Not sure if I'm saying that correctly, but we are going to try our best here. Take another 50. I don't know where our teammate is, if he wants to move up for the shot. If not, we'll try to get it. Try to get a single jump towards the net. They do get a really good block, so we'll just go back here. Our teammate gets a good block on the opponent there. We get ready to move behind him. He makes a pretty good pass to us. The opponents get another really good block. We're trying to position ourselves around it to get a touch forwards. We're to see what the opponents do. They miss. We'll try to go around this and get a pass to our teammate middle. Our teammate isn't quite ready for it. So we'll just go back around here. Try to get another touch forwards. That is a really, really good shot on net. So what happened here is since the ball was coming towards me and I went to get a forwards touch, I added counter force onto the ball, making it go upwards into the air instead of just straight towards the net. If the ball would have been rolling away from me there, then the ball would have stayed rolling on the ground. But since the ball bumps into me, I am able to make the ball go upwards into the air instead of just rolling to the net. Nice shot, teammate. So we're going to speak more on that when we get around silver, getting counter force touches or touches where you can pop the ball up into the air, making it harder for the opponents to get saves. But for right now in bronze, we're going to focus on just basic shots for right now, just making sure we're controlling the ball into the net. But that explanation right there is how we end up getting those kinds of touches. Our teammate is there, but just in case he gets beat, we'll position back around here. He does try to get a shot, doesn't quite get it on target. We'll grab this mid boost and kind of wait to see what this guy does. Alright, we'll get ready to position back towards our net. But since they're coming towards our net, we can get a 50. Kind of move up here, not too quick, but we'll try to get a pass middle to our teammate. Nice shot. My teammates are also playing well this episode. If there was opponents in the corner, you don't want to push up into their corner and get 50. But since there was no one there, I can go for the ball and get a pass to my teammate. And my teammate was waiting mid for the pass, which is what he should have been doing. And he played really well there. Koalo is not playing and he's not going for the kickoff. So we're primarily going to be trying to let our teammate play the game here. Kind of make it fair for Unknown, since his teammate isn't playing. So we'll be trying our best not to be taking as many goals for ourselves and trying to let our teammate do some of the work. So we're going to go back around here. Position the net to probably get a save. This is the problem with the lower ranks. A lot of players seem to be rage quitting and leaving their teammates to be alone. This happened last episode as well with, I think, Obtuse Hawk. Obtuse Hawk's teammate left as well, and Obtuse Hawk was playing by himself. The higher up in rank we go, this should be a lot more uncommon. We should run into a lot less teams who are just abandoning their teammates. Let's stay positioned mid here. Unknown has control of the ball, so we'll just position ourselves a little bit further back. Takes the touch forward, a pretty good touch. We get a single jump to the side, try to control the ball since we have space and time. And if we flip into this here, it should be a little bit harder for him to save. He does end up getting a good save there, our teammate's there. Unknown has control here. Let's position ourselves back in net so we don't get scored on. We should be able to get this, try to get a single jump here. Stay close to it, try to take a 50 if we can. Maybe try to get a pass middle to our teammate. Unknown looked a little confused there, and so did our teammate. I wasn't trying to score this, I was trying to get a pass to my teammate. He probably thought I was going to shoot this, so he didn't go for it. But I did want my teammate to score that there. Try to go for this kickoff here. Try to make sure the kickoff's fair for Unknown. He was a little bit further back than us. So got this mid boost, wait in position. Unknown gets a really good touch, so we'll go around and let our teammate go for it. Nice. We can now position mid for a pass from our teammate. Our teammate gets a really good shot. He doesn't need us. Our teammate should get at the game. But just in case, for whatever reason that he didn't hit this, we were in position mid to cover for his potential miss, or if the ball got blocked, we've been far enough back to go back to the net before we got scored on. I'm pretty sure our teammate's going to want to go for this kickoff here. He does. We're just going to grab this boost and get ready to move up. get a touch forwards. Unknown's not going for it, so we'll try to get a pass middle to our teammate here. Gonna move back around so the unknown has control. Our teammate wants the ball. He's going for a good job cutting unknown off there and keeping pressure on him. Good try on the shot. He didn't have complete control over it, so he couldn't really put a good shot on target. Good try again. It's a really high and awkward bounce, so we're going to go around it so we can prepare to get a touch forward here. So we keep control here, get a touch towards the net. Try to hit the ball in a spot that's awkward for unknown to hit, or just keep control of it in general and put it in the net. Unknown was backward, so he had a very hard time keeping up with this. We were trying to figure out where we were going to go. So we just had to roll the ball in the net, and he did end up missing. So that is going to conclude game number 2. We do end up moving up to, 187, and we are now Bronze 2 Division 2. So we're all moving up pretty quick here, and we're going to move on to game number 3. Alright, we're in game number 3, and we have the Magic Gun on our team, and we're against Resident Boss and Penguin. So we'll try to move up here and wait for this. We'll just grab this corner boost. Kind of try to wait in position here. Wait to see what happens here. The Magic Gun does get a really good touch. We'll try to move up here. Another really good touch from my teammate. He does bump the opponents. They look a little bit awkward, so we're not going to push up there yet. We should be able to go up the wall and get a touchdown. Our teammate gets a really good touch center. We'll try to get center and get a single jump. Nice. Our teammate got a really good pass center. We did have to use a little bit of boost here to catch up to this ball. And we do end up taking the goal, which is this normal single jump into the net. Gonna move up here, wait on this boost. Maybe we'll just get a touch to the side. We'll try to control this ball here and take our time. Good on Penguin. He gets a really good touch. We'll try to move out of the way and let our teammate make a play here. We do end up bumping him, or getting bumped into him, I should say. Our teammate does beat both of the opponents. We'll try to grab this boost and kind of wait to see what Penguin just does here. He gets a touch out this way, so prepare to go back here and defend our net. Remember, position yourselves forward so you can make the save. Get a touch forwards. So grab the boost here, wait on this ball. We do end up getting bumped by our teammate, but we'll just go back to net here. Don't panic. Our teammate gets another really good touch. The ball comes to us, we'll get a touch forward. It's blocked by Penguin. Our teammate might be in a better position to go for this. Try to get a single jump save here. Try to grab this boost. See what Resident does. He gets a touch forward. We'll take our time and try to control this ball on the wall. Our teammate wants to go and he ends up bumping us. Gonna end up waiting to see what Penguins does here. We'll go back since they can make a touch forwards. Our teammate's still there. Good touch from our teammate. It's gonna bounce off the corner and it might spill out mid for us. Stay in position. They get a really good block. We'll let our teammate go. He's still on the ball. We'll just position the net just in case anything like this happens. See? Just make sure you're always in a good position to cover for your teammates' mistakes. I cannot stress that enough. That is a big thing in 2s and 3s, or any game mode that you play with that has teammates. Just always make sure you're in a good position to cover for your teammates' mistakes or anything that you can do to possibly prevent us from getting scored on. Resident, or I think that was Penguin, ended up hitting the ball into us here, and we ended up getting a really good touch towards the net. That was hard for him to save. And we got bumped from our teammate, and our teammate ends up scoring the goal. Move up here, grab this boost. Wait to see what Magic does here. Get a touch to the side. Just gonna wait here. We get bumped by our teammate. We can move up here a little bit. We do end up getting bumped by our teammate. I think our teammate wanted that boost. I'll say mine died just in case. We'll go over to the side here. Our teammate might have a better touch for this, so we'll position behind our teammate. Nice, our teammate has control. We'll get position mid for a pass. He might just score that actually. Nice. So just in case this wasn't in, we were still positioned mid for a pass. But we're gonna let Magic have his own goal. That was actually a pretty good shot. Go for a normal kickoff here. Normal front flip. I'll let Magic Gun go for this. Just trying to stay in position. We'll move back here because they can take a shot on net. It is coming towards us. We'll try our best to hit it to the side. Penguin does get a really good 50, and they do end up getting a goal. So I could have went back to net there and waited for him to hit the ball up the wall as well. I didn't need to challenge that ball. But just to try to get the ball away from my net, I did go in for a challenge. But you can also just go in position into your net and play a little bit safer there if you want to. That's completely up to you. And you probably would have had a better shot of making the save if you did. Let Magic Gun make his touch, kind of position mid. Just wait here, let Magic Gun do his thing. He's doing a good job of taking his time. Gets a really good pop over the opponent and a pass center. You try to get a single jump shot into the net. Did not work. Magic Gun is there. Try to get another shot. He does end up missing. We'll just wait here, wait for a potential pass. They get a really good save. We'll try to go around this and get a pass to our teammate middle. Our teammate is there. Really good shot from Magic Gun. Yeah, my teammates have been playing really good this episode. I got this boost and kind of wait to see what happens on kickoff here. Nice. A really good touch towards the center. If he wants to go, we'll let him go. Nice. Our teammate was closer there, so either of us could have went for this ball, but just to avoid possibly colliding with our teammate, we let him go for the ball, and we just waited in position. The worst thing that could happen there is for you guys to both try to go for the ball, both bump each other, and then nobody gets to go. So it's better if you just let your teammate go, if he's closer, or if your teammate just lets you go if you're closer. But if your teammate doesn't let you go, then just let them go if they want to go for the ball. And in this position, to follow up their touch afterward, we're going to go back here just in case. See, because our teammate got beat there. And instead of challenging this time, we'll wait in net for potential block. Try to single jump into this. We get a really good save. We'll let our teammate go. Nice touch from our teammate. Kind of position a little bit on an angle for my teammate to account for a pass he might get. He does get demoed, so we know our teammate is going to spawn in the back of the field. We'll kind of stay here a little bit, move back just in case. Let our teammate move up now. Just kind of position ourselves in net to get ready to make a potential save here. They're going to try to pass it mid to their teammate, so we'll just wait on it. Get a single jump save again. Just take our time, let our teammate cook. Really good shot from our teammate. Our teammate is playing extremely well this game. Move up here, grab this boost, and wait to see what happens on kickoff. It doesn't go over to the side, we can grab the corner boost and try to wait on the bounces. Get a touch. And that will conclude game number 3. Magic Gun played really well this game. We do end up getting 8 MMR. That should put us at 195. And I believe, yep, we are still at Bronze 1 Div 2. So in the next episode, we should move up to Bronze 2 Div 3. I think I said Bronze 3 Div 2. I meant to say Bronze 2 Div 2, I'm sorry. But yeah, we should move up to Bronze 2 Div 3 next episode, or even Bronze 2 Div 4. We might even be able to push up to Bronze 3, just depending on how good the games go and how much MMR we get. But yeah, that has concluded game number 3. Alright, so that is going to conclude the 3rd episode of the Road to Grand Champion series. Thank you for all of you guys who have been following along with the series and supporting the series. I'm going to be doing my best to try to get more videos out for you guys so I can move up in the ranks as quickly as possible, but also keeping my mechanics ranked relative so that you guys who are also stuck at these ranks can do what I'm doing to rank up out of these ranks. Primarily, all it is right now, as I said before, just taking your time, lining up shots, single jumping, not doing anything too complicated, watching what your opponents and your teammates are doing, and always playing to help out your teammate. You don't want to play to try to do everything yourself. You do have a teammate. It's okay to let your teammate hit the ball and just position to follow up one of your teammates' passes, or position to make saves on defense, or even position for your teammates' potential mistakes. You can never be too sure, but you don't want to be too safe, because if you're too far away, then you might miss a pass or any offensive opportunity that you might have. So you kind of want to just stay within range of your teammate, but just not too close, so that you don't end up being out of position or not able to get back to defense to make a save. But anyways, if you are enjoying the series and you did enjoy this episode and you feel like you learned anything, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. And also in the comments, make sure you guys let me know whether or not you feel like I'm doing too much, or if I'm doing too little, or if I can start incorporating more things that you think I'm not incorporating. Other than that, that will conclude this episode, and that's it for me. Peace.